Hi guys, I just wanted to make a video so that's a little bit easier for you guys to understand how to read labels, because I'll be doing it in a way that you can all see me at the same time and it's a little bit easier to understand. Every time I walk into the pod store or Meijer, this is what I have to do before I buy any food to make sure that I can eat it. On the back, it's going to have the nutrition facts, the calories, the servings, all of that. Underneath, there's going to be the ingredients. And then under that, it will say in bold, contains. It contains milk and wheat ingredients. Now, if it were manufactured in a facility that had tree nuts, that would also be under it. But since it doesn't, that means that it's safe for people with tree nut and peanut allergies to eat. So sometimes the labeling can be a little bit different depending on the product and what size it is. So this one is also this is a cylinder. So it's gonna be a little bit harder to read, especially if it's in a color that matches with the background and ingredients. See how the peanuts is bolded? That means that this contains peanuts. But it doesn't say if it's manufactured in any facilities. So because it doesn't say that, I can assume that it's safe for me to eat. So there's ingredients and then contains tree nuts, but then almonds in parentheses and soy. If it says contains tree nuts in parentheses almonds, that's the only tree nut that it contains. If it were more than almonds, it would say contains tree nuts, almonds, walnuts, cashews, and so on. Something that's especially dangerous to me and other people with tree nut allergies is single packaged products. So stuff like this, like the Swiss Miss packet, it doesn't have any labeling found on it. When there's no labeling on it, I always ask for just the packaging itself. If they cannot provide the packaging, then I just don't eat it to be safe. It's always important to find the box that it came in. So again, it says all the calories, ingredients, contains milk. Nothing else, that means it's safe for me to eat. Now, to wrap this up, now that you know a little bit more about labels and what to look out for with certain allergens, I'm gonna show you guys some examples of stuff that I can't eat. It's especially dangerous for younger kids because on one side, it shows nutrition facts all the way down, and that may look like that's it. But there's a flap underneath that you have to lift up to see the rest. Underneath, you can see the ingredients: protein blend, milk proteins, so on and so forth. Contains milk and soy, manufactured on the same equipment that processes peanuts and tree nuts. See how there's no parenthesis? Because there's no parenthesis, it could mean any tree nut. Because of this, I can't eat this at all because I can't guarantee my own safety. So even if something doesn't have tree nuts in it, it will say manufactured on the same equipment that processes, or may contain. If it does, then you can't eat it. Stuff like this is also very difficult to read because of all the folding. Sometimes it can be really easy to lose track of where the allergens are. Nutrition facts, calories, and then when you go down a little bit, contains eggs, milk, soy, and wheat, made in a facility that also processes peanuts and tree nuts. So only almonds, coconuts, macadamia nuts, pecans, and walnuts. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this helped you understand label reading a little bit better.